Hello and welcome to NCTV episode 27, and this one's all about injury prevention in the form of warming up and cooling down before and after exercise respectively. So it's fairly common knowledge that before you partake in exercise, you should both warm up and cool down afterwards to reduce the risk of injury. However, as a wise man once said, what's easy to do is easy not to do. And many fall foul of not going through at least a basic routine. There are obviously different routines required for different activities, but if we take running for example, it's good to start with the dynamic warm-up, meaning a warm-up involving a series of low to moderate intensity movements. These may be around 20 arm or leg swings, star jumps, burpees, whatever floats your boat. This helps to steadily pump the blood around the body to the muscles, readying them for the increased demands to come. Notice that I've not suggested static stretches at this point, because if you do them here at this time before your exercise, you're more likely to do harm than good if you stretch a muscle that is cold. For the next step of your warm-up, it's good to up your heart rate further to increase blood flow, nutrients and oxygen delivered to the muscles, as well as increasing their extensibility. This may be in the form of a light jog, slowly increasing and decreasing your speed, skipping or a brisk walk, maybe even walking or jogging with high knees or doing butt kicks. The whole process should ideally last around about 10 minutes before commencing your workout or exercise. So your exercise is underway, and if you're running for example, it's important to slowly reduce your heart rate before suddenly stopping or sitting down. Slow yourself down gradually, say from a run to a brisk walk, and then to a slower walk, and your heart rate will return to normal with no ill effects such as lightheadedness. Again, aim for around 10 minutes or so from the moment of high intensity to the point at which you rest to allow for that process. Following a period of heavy use, your muscles tend to get tight as they cool down, so at the end of your workout, that's the time to perform your static stretches. This process tends to get skipped because people are tired and want to just crash out at this stage, but it's key if you want to maintain flexibility and decrease the post-exercise soreness over the next day or two. There are differing views as to how long to hold a stretch for and how many times to do it on a given muscle. Some say 10 seconds to 12, others say either once or 3 times for 30 seconds to 45 seconds, and others say even longer. The general consensus seems to be hold it for at least 30 seconds per muscle, but ideally you want to do 3 sets if you can, 1 as a minimum. If it's post-running, then the main muscles that you want to focus on for stretching would be your legs, such as your calves, your hamstrings, quads, adductors, glutes and hip flexors. With other workouts, the muscles in focus would of course need adapting to in accordance to the ones that you've used. To perform a correct stretch, push it to the point where you can feel a deep, comfortable stretch and exhale into it, but don't take it to the point of pain. And one final tip, be sure to hold it as a consistent stretch and don't bounce it. So there you have it, that's it for this week's bite-sized bit to help your health flourish. Bye-bye for now.